Cristiano Ronaldo, Luka Modric and the uncomfortable truth surrounding Portugal versus Croatia. Portugal star Cristiano Ronaldo and Croatia captain Luka Modric will be on opposite sides for Thursday's UEFA Nations League clash as they both near their 40th birthdays. In June 2013, Real Madrid teammates Luka Modric and Cristiano Ronaldo faced off at international level, something which will happen again on Thursday night. At the time, they were far from spring chickens. Croatia midfielder Modric was embarking on his second season in Madrid after a £30 million move from Tottenham, while Portugal's Ronaldo had already notched 200 goals for Los Blancos after a record-breaking arrival from Manchester United. Modric was a few weeks away from his 28th birthday when that game rolled around, while Ronaldo was a few months older. By now, one might have expected them to have handed on to the next generation, but that's not the case. "That's all from the press," Ronaldo said when the subject of retirement talk came up ahead of the September break. Portugal go into the game off the back of frustration at Euro 2024, when they fell at the quarter-final stage. "It never crossed my mind that my cycle, with Portugal, had come to an end," he continued. "Quite the opposite, it gave me even more motivation to continue, to be honest. The motivation is to come to the national team to win the Nations League. We've already won it once and we want to do it again. I might say the same thing over and over again, but I don't think long-term, it's always short-term." Things were even more disappointing for Modric and Croatia. Their captain looked to have dragged Zlatko Dalic's team into the knockout stages with a goal against Italy, only for Mattia Zaccagni's late equalizer to send them packing. "I'd like to keep playing forever, but there will probably be a time I'll have to hang up my boots," Modric said after his team's elimination. "I'll keep playing on, I don't know for how much longer." Ronaldo is the most capped men's international footballer of all time, while Modric can climb from 10th to 8th if he plays twice in the upcoming break. Had their natural heirs stepped up sooner, though, it might have been easier for them to walk away. For a while, it looked as though Goncalo Ramos would be that man as far as Portugal were concerned. He bagged a memorable hat-trick against Switzerland at the 2022 World Cup after taking Ronaldo's starting spot, but hasn't been able to build on that. The 23-year-old's move to Paris Saint-Germain the following summer wasn't the roaring success he might have hoped for. He was in and out of the team under Luis Enrique, scoring 11 times in League One, and is currently recovering from an injury sustained in the opening game this season. At international level, Ramos scored 3 times during Euro 2024 qualifying but played just 24 minutes against the tournament itself, with Martinez reluctant to back him despite the Silicaro failing to score in either of their knockout games. That's hardly the sign of a player who's trusted to deliver on the international stage. Croatia have had a false dawn of their own on the Modric front in the form of Lovro Mađara, who, like Ramos, is absent through injury this week. He showed flashes of the old Modric, the more attack-minded player we saw at Dinamo Zagreb and Tottenham before that move to Madrid, and not just because of the shared initials. He has racked up 34 caps for Croatia, but many have been late cameos, meaning he averages less than 45 minutes per appearance. Only one of his 10 outings at the last 2 major tournaments saw him complete the full 90 minutes, and at 26 years of age it's hard for him to push a "one for the future" argument as easily. While Modric and Ronaldo keep going, though, 2 of their long-serving colleagues have indeed called it quite. Ronaldo's club teammate Marcelo Brozovic walked away from Croatia duty after Euro 2024 but continues to play for Al Nassr, while Pepe won his 141st and last Portugal cap in the Euros elimination against France. Earlier this week, Luis Suarez's reaction to quitting international football emphasized how much it can mean for a footballer to represent their country. "I want to be relaxed when I play my last game with the national team," he said in a tearful press conference. "I'll be just as excited to play as I was in 2007 when I played for my national team for the first time." That 19-year-old kid is now a veteran player, an older player, however you want to call it, with an incredible history with the national team, will give his life for the team on Friday. When Ronaldo and Modric eventually go the same way, they'll hope they can hand over to someone capable of continuing their respective legacies. Perhaps that's why the moment has yet to arrive. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, don't forget like and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.